Did you think you'd seen the last of me? Well, you haven't. I know it's been a while since the last time I posted something on here. There are several reasons behind that. Number one, I got a new GoPro camera, and my previous iMac did not have the processing power necessary to really even play the footage, much less to edit it. But I have a new MacBook Pro, and it has 4 cores, so it'll just burn through the video. I also lost a hard drive, which had an astonishing amount of footage. I actually lost some of the original footage from my vacations, and I'm really bummed out about that. But for the most part, all I lost were project files. So I'm actually kind of having to start re-editing together some footage, which I had been working on for quite some time, on all of my breaks and stuff at work, because that's the only place where I have computers that can do it. Anyhow, the good news is that I now have a computer that can do the job, and I now have a really sweet camera, and I should be getting back to work on the blog very quickly. I should have a review of The Mask Is There for a Reason. I should have a review of The Last of Us up for you guys pretty soon. Yes, I know the game's been out for a while, but I don't really get games as they come out because I don't really have a whole lot of money. I mean, I just bought a computer. So you get the idea. But The Last of Us is just an absolutely amazing game that 100% warrants a review, even if it is 6 months late. I mean, just playing through it, I can't say enough about what a big deal that game is and how it's going to change, I think, the future of gaming. Other things, the South Korea trip, of course. I spent 10 days plus in South Korea, so I don't know if anybody's going to want to see that, but if you keep watching this channel, you are going to see that. It's going to happen. You're also going to see some footage from a Gilbert Lake trip that I made, which is not too far outside of Cooperstown, New York. Real nice place where I did some stupid stuff trying to live like a wild man. Tried to start a fire using sticks. Tried to kill all of my own food. It didn't work well. I mostly ended up eating bologna sandwiches. But anyway, I'll put some stuff up here from that, and hopefully it'll be a good time. Additionally, a new direction that I'm going to try to take with the channel is that I'm really, really invested in this wacky notion of trying to move to Scandinavia, particularly Norway, but I'm also interested in Sweden. And so I'm planning on spending a lot of time kind of focusing on learning the language, and I have already been working on that. I have been playing around with a sort of, I guess you could call a modern-day pen pal of mine in Oslo, and she's been a lot of help. So I'm just going to keep on working on that, and hopefully I can make some Norwegian friends on here and start chit-chatting with them, and maybe we can get kind of a community thing going with crossing the Atlantic Ocean. It's worth making note that several months ago I actually got a green screen kit, so I'm going to be goofing around with that and superimposing myself and some friends into fanciful environments. You may see Lord of the Rings and or Star Wars parodies show up on the channel soon. For all you know, this couch I'm sitting on, these curtains behind me, they're not even really there. Think about that one, Internet! Anyway, this little video is getting to be a hell of a lot longer than I originally planned on it being, and you guys know that I talk too much anyway, so I'm going to cut it short here, but stick around.